Yes, good afternoon, Uncle. May I know who you are?
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Momanbai.
Mr. Mbai. Mr. Mbai, we are here. How do you call this place?
This place is All Yundum Lower Basic School.
All Yundum Lower Basic.
Yeah.
Do you have any issue with regards to environmental degradation, more so like the issue of dumping problem around here?
Yeah. In fact, this is a problem here because we've experienced this for the past years. In fact, I could remember that I was there here that when all the dumps were parking over here, and then unfortunately somebody came and then put on fire. So this school was so smoky. So children were unable to be in their various classes. We had to call a very prompt assembly and ask them to go. So the following day, again, it continued. So we had to stop for almost a week or two without coming to school based on that.
Oh, that is very serious, Mr. Mbai. Looking at those type of things, and we all know that, really when the environment is not conducive, it affects teaching and learning. How do you people felt on that day?
Yeah, with the experience, the little experience we've gone through, obviously it was very serious because the type of smoke we experienced in our various classes and offices here was terrible to our health. So some children were even sneezing, coughing, so just like it was just a threat for us. So that is why we continue. In fact, without even burning the dumping area here, sometimes when it rains, so you smell like what? Like just like very uncomfortable. Most of the time in the evening, around 5, 6, you will not like to stay here. This is a continuous process. Since that day, there was measures taken, of course, but up to now, there's no improvement. We have reported to the administration, we have reported to the area council, we have reported NEA, we have reported to all the places we think they can do something about it, but to no avail up to now.
Yeah, I guess something have to be done, and I feel something will be done with regards to that. So who do you think is responsible for this dumping?
Yeah, because all what we thought initially was we have to take this matter to the area council, which was done, and there were other promises made by them. That was not even enough with us. We have to move to NEA again. They came here, of course. They were able to provide a vehicle transporting all what was parked here, and with some other measures saying like threatening the environment that people living within this locality. But there's still, if you just go around there, you will see it is still continuing.
So it seems like this issue is still persistent, is still ongoing. It seems like still the problem is not solved.
The problem is not solved. In fact, this is the worst time of the year. Like when the rainy season is fast approaching, that's the time. Most of the time, they want to capitalize and then dump their rubbish in these stagnant waters. So even this morning, one of my teachers was telling me that I saw somebody doing it. I told him you should have snapped that individual. Don't compromise. So this is something that is affecting us. Don't allow someone doing it, and you just wave him and say, "I've seen you." That's not enough. Please, next time, try to threaten him as you are a police of your own.
Definitely. As a concerned Gambian and also as a veteran teacher, what do you think? What message do you think we should send to our children in case they happen to be elders of this community tomorrow? What message should we send to them?
Anyway, the first thing I will address to them and continue addressing them is this is not a good attitude as a good citizen. We should think about something else because rubbish is rubbish. What you don't need in your own compound, you should not place it elsewhere to disturb others. So if as we are teachers, we always trying to explain to them definitely what you don't like and what you don't want to practice into your own family. Do not practice it in someone's family. So dumping this litter beside one's compound, that is definitely not a good practice to a good citizen.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Mbai. Before going into the issue of the solution, and I feel the solution is very important here because every problem really should have a solution,
yeah.
and this one should have a lasting solution, a solution that will be there to make sure that this thing does not happen again. Yes, I think the school has that line of authority where you have the PTA chairman. Do you have anything like that?
Yes, we have the PTA chairperson and some other executive members under the PTA chairperson. And then, of course, as you said, that was the first effort we did. We have to report to the chairperson and then together with the executive, who are the very one whose children are in the school. That was done, of course.
Thank you very much. So, in your own perception, what do you think as a very concerned Gambian, and I feel you are a very experienced person with regards to, school and then also within the community, what do you think, should be done to remedy this situation?
Yeah, first of all, I will tell you something that I know about we the Gambians. We need to change our habits. Our habits must be changed to the positive side. If you just study the situation now, like if the alkali is informed together with the VDC and the SMC chair, even the executive members within this locality, those dumping could be from far distance. Because I've been saying that. People all the way from very long distance, I will not mention the village, coming with their all those rubbish from their market and dump it beside our side here. So if you want to address only your immediate neighbors within that area, possibly they may understand it, but those doing it may be very far distant. This is a national problem. I think everybody, every Gambian must definitely take it as your own work. Otherwise, because those coming from long distance and put it in somebody's area whereby you may not be a citizen of that area, who will know you, who will see you.
In short, are you telling me that most of the Gambians lost the spirit of nationalism?
I want to say yes, because sometimes we have to ask ourselves who we are first, and where are we, and what that place is to us. If we know these three questions and we can answer it by ourselves, therefore we must do something that is always positive.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mbai. Thank you.